This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hey, happy Friday. I'm Amelia Fabiano here with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. A tiger cub now safe at a conservation center in Scottsdale. This update coming weeks after we learned police arrested a man trying to sell that cub on social media. The Southwest Wildlife Conservation Center says they're now taking care of that cub. It's living in a special enclosure in their animal hospital. Oh, it's so cute. They're working to find it a forever home now. The man who tried to sell that cub now facing prison time. For the first time ever, the Goodyear Fire Department has its own ambulance service. 2 ambulances will be hitting the roads starting today. The program is expected to grow over the next 5 years or so. For a while, the department relied on a contracted ambulance provider. Nearly 100 people packing the Washington Elementary School District's boardroom Thursday after Arizona Christian University filed a lawsuit against the district. The university claims religious discrimination. Last month, the school board voted unanimously to end its long-standing contract with Arizona Christian University to use the school's student teachers. That partnership had been in place 11 years, but this specific deal was its 5th and final year.
I don't like what the board is doing. What they're doing is not good for kids. It's not good for teachers. They're not thinking about teachers. They're not thinking about administration.
The contract was coming to end and it lapsed and they decided not to renew it. And so that's their complete right to do. And if they did it because it doesn't align with the district's values, then that's also within their right to do.
Board members did respond at the end. Most insisted they ended, quote, institutional bigotry. All right, the World Baseball Classic getting underway at Chase Field. It is Colombia versus Mexico at 12:30, and then Great Britain versus Team USA at 7. Tickets for that Team USA game going for as low as $36 right now if you're looking for something to do this weekend. Taylor Swift kicks off her Eras Tour in Glendale in just 1 week. In honor of the star coming to the Valley, Glendale's mayor is temporarily changing the name of the city. We don't know it yet, but the mayor will be having an official press conference Monday to announce it, so stay tuned. The city will also be sharing traffic tips for fans if you're headed to the show at State Farm Stadium next week. Swifties, you have not 1 but 2 chances to see Taylor perform in Glendale. She's having shows next Friday and Saturday. And we've been checking out those prices. There's been a lot of debate about the tickets. Some seats are going for as low as $145, reasonable. But if you want to be closer to that stage, it's going to cost you. We're seeing those tickets, some of them going for as high as $2 grand.
The weekend is here and I have 1, 2, 3, several events for you and your family to check out. Get ready for mind tricks and fun photo moments at the Museum of Illusions. Museum of Illusions has over 60 mind-bending exhibits, installations, and immersive rooms where guests can walk inside of a room and actually become part of the illusion. The museum opens on Saturday. And flutter on over to the majestic Mariposas exhibit at the Desert Botanical Garden.
And as you're walking along, it's very common for the butterflies to land on you, especially if the sun is shining. So the more sunny the day is, the more active the butterflies are going to be, so they're going to be flying around a lot more.
Feeling the luck of the Irish? The Phoenix St. Patrick's Day Parade is this Saturday, which moves down 3rd Street starting from Oak. Take a short trip to paradise here in the Valley. The Arizona Aloha Festival, which offers a variety of performances and food, is this weekend at Tempe Town Lake. These Valley events and more are no illusion. Check out the full list at abc15.com/things to do. In Scottsdale, Nicole Gutierrez, ABC15 Arizona.
Time for your most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Happy Friday. We're making a run for the 80s today. The first 80s of the year, in fact, and today could also mark the warmest day of the year so far. We will see more clouds, so that may slow that warm up a little bit, but look for that high of 81 this afternoon. We're going to make a run for it. Temperatures will be in the mid 60s by 10 a.m. We're actually in the 70s today by lunchtime, if not a little bit before it. And then we'll warm into the 80s at least briefly by 3 to 4 o'clock this afternoon, even 5 p.m. before we start to drop back off into into the upper 70s after that. Temperatures across northern Arizona getting warmer too in spots like Kingman and Sedona and Payson, all into the 60s, 70s for Globe, upper 40s at the Grand Canyon though, and in Flagstaff rather. A chance for showers in spots like Flagstaff too, starting today and through the weekend as we track a storm system north of our state. Scattered light showers will be possible, mainly rain with snow over the highest peaks. The valley stays dry this weekend, but another chance for rain comes our way next week.
All right, another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading our free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.